welcome back. Welcome back. You are still tuned in to Funtastic Fridays, and we're in the segment called Talk the Ting with Kim. And for this week, we're discussing what our topic is our special segment called Women Ask, Men Answer. So as you can see in studio, we have a panel of men. They're answering the male perspective to questions that women submitted. So far we asked questions like, why do men cheat? What do men truly feel about their partners having a male best friend? So we're going to get into our third question. And it goes, how does a man know he has found the right one?
How does a man know he's found the right one?
Yep.
I think that one there is a little bit easy.
Mm-hmm.
Is because you find yourself and invest more effort than usual. Because man tend to protect themselves naturally. Because we protect our ego, pride, and even emotions. You see what I'm saying? So when you find yourself go out of the way, because most time we don't see it at first, you know. When you realize you catch yourself and say, wait, I'm going out of the way for this individual, irrespective of protecting
of yourself.
You realize that, alright. And even though we do that, we're still concerned and scared because one, we don't want nobody look at me and say, yo, whipped. Or we don't want nobody be like, no man, try to take care of the idiot or so. We still try to protect ourselves, but when we still go against the status quo, we say, no man, irrespective of that, we still go out of the way. Yeah.
That's a sign that he's found the right one. Alright. That's one perspective. Anybody else wants to answer the question, how does a man know when he has found the right one?
Well, Kimmie, nowadays them think they're hard, you know, Kimmie.
We always hear, especially in the movies, but we also hear it in real life. When you know, you know. Is that a thing?
Alright, but since it's the ladies,
MV said not, but go ahead.
What you said?
Him said the whole when you know, him said no, it never so.
Well, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle with different feelings. But since it's the ladies asking it, how you know? How the man them know?
How the man them know? Yeah. What we can look for know so him feel like are the right one.
Ladies, you know what the answer? The answer is when they found somebody they can truly trust and truly supports them. So if you ladies know that the man, you know so the man not supposed to trust the base for oh yeah, go on. I know say not support him in any way and form. Just know say you are not the one.
Wow.
Yeah. Since the ladies I'm ask. No man, don't be straight with them. Cause them want to know so them not do nothing to be the one.
But they just want to be the one.
Yes.
You know, I've actually been hearing men saying that every female thinks they're a wife and not all females are wives.
That's exactly why I said those two things. Because really actually enough, I can't speak for every man, but I know myself and probably a few of my friends them. When I really talk to a brother or hear what we talk about in a relationship and what affects him, most of the time, it needs somebody we can trust and needs somebody we can support him. And
so it's not all about her.
No.
And I don't think women get that part.
That is it. She thinks because she's cute, she's the one.
And society says the woman is the prize.
She's the one. So she fling it up and the left, she's the one.
Yeah.
But that don't have to be it.
Alright, I like that.
Yeah, so it's different for each person. Everybody have a different set of
requirements.
And how I view relationships nowadays. You need to be deliberate about how you choose the one.
Yeah.
Because if you go solely by your feelings can lead you astray. Because you can feel a certain way about somebody, and the feeling that you're feeling is based on something other than logic.
Yeah.
Something other than your set of values. And you don't realize it because of the feeling. So my approach to it now, I have a set of things that you're looking for, right? Have priority items.
Yeah.
Meaning it's very important. You have some things were not as important because you know you can't find
you don't find everything, yeah.
So you have to have some things where you plan for compromise for.
Yeah.
Right?
But then you also have non-negotiable.
Right, you have exactly like non-negotiable. So if you not have this, you can't.
Yeah.
Apparently so that will be different for each person because some man prioritize
Yeah.
And I say some because you'd be surprised. And every man prioritizes this
Look.
beauty.
Yeah.
cooking
The
type
dolly
of
look.
thing. Right. Some man prioritize education.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some man that not as important because him having money already and can
Yeah.
probably send you to school or whatever. So that not as important for some. The point is just that you know, there's no set way to determine the one.
Mm-hmm.
It
But like,
depends.
do you have any signs that you can say a woman can look out for? To say, alright, the man really probably check for you if you want to do them something. So like, as Max said, in go to him find where the things were probably not even the norm. You know, never you know used to them something, but you see him do all these things. As I said, boy, when you realize say him feel extra supported, I don't know if he verbalize it or something, but is there something you can say women can look out for that? If the man do them something, yeah, chances are him really check you.
Well, as Carter says, she can't agree with she can't agree with MV. He says it depends on what you are looking for. That's basically what MV said. Different people look for different things.
Yeah.
But
How we
sign,
can
you know,
tell
what
the
shows.
sign, yeah, how we can know.
Me personally, so what I discuss with.
Uh-huh.
So we start talk about certain personal things.
Yeah.
Like real personal things like childhood experiences. You can tell say that personal and something to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Then
You know
you
what
can
I'm
see some start trust you a certain way to be vulnerable.
Yeah. Mm.
And,
So vulnerability, a man that's willing to be vulnerable with you. That can be a sign.
yeah,
And that rough to you, keep
So I mean not like that.
Max would have probably say in that case the where him still a try to protect himself because when they start to be vulnerable, that's giving the person opportunity.
No, but that's why he said it. He said earlier that even though you know you have put yourself out there, you still are trying to protect yourself somewhat, but even though you still are risky.
Yeah, man,
That's what he said.
That's what I'm saying.
You still are risky.
You still like a try, but you still put yourself.
Wait
It's like
up.
a little shuffling that go on right there. So can you say, should I be doing this? So yeah, once a lady pick up them sign there, she can either use it to her advantage or she can appreciate it.
Alright, fair enough. Another question submitted from one of our listeners. What are your views on a female as a breadwinner?
Female as a breadwinner.
So just to clarify, so if you have a home, a nuclear family, or does you and the man live or you and the woman live, right? If the woman is the breadwinner, shall she earn more? She earn more, or she's the only person earning money from a job, and probably the man stay at home. I want to feel about.
Alright, wait. So before I answer that, let's picture this scenario. So woman come home from work.
Yes.
To the man and the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
The man said, I'm so tired. I was so busy with the kids today. I didn't get to cook it. You pick up something on the road. Just picture that scenario. How that sound to you?
It doesn't sound weird to me. It doesn't sound weird.
So hold on. So no one you ask a question for answer the question. I want to hear your perspective. Do you support it? Do you not support it? Why?
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's
Okay.
just not normal.
And why? Why do you think so?
It's weird. Hard to explain. It's a deep rooted thing. You know them things that we just grew up with.
Yeah.
So no matter how you
Traditional background.
Theological and not theological, but I forgot a way.
Yeah.
Something just fast and hard. It can change. Feel the same to you.
Okay.
So I guess it can go that way. It can go that way.
I mean, it has been going that way for some people as well. It's what you're looking for, because if say for example, ladies, them always say them love a man we can cook on them something.
Yeah.
So if you are the man we do them something,
Yeah, clean. Yeah.
And you really have the option of you can cook up the dinner, and your wife say, "I be a macaroni and cheese she want to give you." As a man, you must make a sensible decision. So let me take care of the cooking.
Yeah.
You get what I say?
That's different.
No, I'm just explaining little parts of it for you.
Yeah,
as a man who is flexible, dear, so a man staying at home and the woman earning. I know what I'm saying. A man staying at home and making the woman earn money because she, for example, let's say we have a woman who basically earns enough, and she say, say enough work. Your job I make 50 a month, and she say, look after that little.
Come here, earn 400 or whatever.
And rather than we hire a babysitter for 60K for the month. Because that's more than you pay. You get what I say?
Yeah.
You stay home and take care of the kids. As a man, some decision, it doesn't make sense to fight. You just have to see how you apply and probably even start a work from home job. Because it all depends on how you view yourself, you know.
Yeah.
Me now personally, I would know that me really go want to try something to do. Me not gonna stay at home and just not earn the money. Me go want to look at money as well. So I probably find a stay-at-home job or some, you know, way if we go and make some money. I look at wake up now, repair,
something.
But at the end of the day, it depends on who you are and what you are right with.
One thing to do. So I believe in 100% independence on both sides.
Yeah.
100%. You can't know if somebody truly accepts you for you unless that person don't need you. Anyway.
No, that is true.
And them still choose to be with you. Not
That's deep.
Yeah, but that's true.
Because you feel a certain point, you know, them emotionally. Maybe them go through something in them past and have experienced trauma, and you somehow their attachment style of being with somebody, you feel no, me and none of them things.
Yeah.
100% independent. Financially,
emotionally, all the them.
Everything.
So you wouldn't make your girl, let's say for example you get a proper job, you would make your girl quit her job for a year?
No.
Alright, so I have a question then, right? And I said, well, hold on, before I ask my sub question, you had an answer for that?
No, I'm just saying.
How you feel as a female as a breadwinner?
I think one thing of it take into consideration is actually a serious thing. I think a lot of throws the window is that a male ego is actually a very serious
and fragile thing.
Very fragile. So as much as because females not as egotistical. So make the money. We're not fighting. We're not say we're not gonna support you and push you. You make the money, we want you to report or make the money. It no matter. It's just that you can't use that to abuse
that your power in the relationship.
Exactly, because once we ego feel hurt or feel damaged, you're not gonna get to be at the full 100%. You're gonna giving you now. We're gonna start thinking about everything. Be like, you don't really need to get the full 100 at that point.
You deserve it no more.
Yeah. A woman coming home to a man saying, "You just sit from man," and a man coming home to a man saying, "You just sit from man." That's
two different things.
Two different messages.
Alright, well I have a question for MV specifically. So MV say him believe, and I actually support what him say. You know, both persons should be 100% independent. But now, I say we can't help out each other, but you shouldn't have to rely on me to be complete, because that means you're probably only there for that completion, right? So I get what I say. But MV, when it comes to this breadwinner question, so let's say you do have that partner that does that, but then she all of a sudden gets a promotion, and this pushes her as the higher winner, right? What is your next move? Because remember, you're in a relationship, this person is that 100% complete, but then boy, she both swear. Right about now, if our pay was 200 grand, gonna 600 grand right about now, and
your pay this
what do you tell her at that point?
Is it that you want to upgrade our lifestyle too?
No, but
we never got that far. How do you know feel
at the end of the day,
with her earning more?
We go that far.
MV, at the end of the day, somebody earning that much will upgrade their lifestyle, whether they want to or not. They'll have to do it.
Not really.
I'm telling you, they will have to do it. Otherwise, that money will sit down and die.
We're not good.
It doesn't have to be drastic, you know, but I'm telling you, changes will take place.
Well, first, Carty said, personally, staying at home as a man must be temporary.
You see, you know?
She don't believe in a long-term something. Right? But yeah, so if you have a partner and she just, you know, all of a sudden now, she's the one earning more. Firstly, if it was a dynamic where I don't know what your belief is, if it's okay, the man pay the bills and you do the groceries or whatever. Firstly, would that now change? And secondly, how does that now make you feel that she's now earning probably 2-3 times the salary?
Alright, that don't make me personally feel no way.
Yeah, so not change the relationship.
As long as you see if things are gonna remain the same, fine. We're gonna continue to live cause I'm assuming we're not living together.
Yeah.
So we'll continue living a decent life, everybody still have their responsibilities and nothing much no change, you're good. But if it is that, you start make more now and you decide, alright, we have to move from a 3-bedroom to a mansion. And you alone at this. Like, you have to have understanding, and we just don't want a woman to take care. At some stage.
Right.
But then what if because she loves you?
But she'll have to do that in the relationship though, because if you have a woman and she doesn't take care of you in a relationship.
That is one of the things.
No, but that's what I'm trying to show you. She getting these is another resource she's gonna use to take care of you.
And then she really appreciates and she wants to say, yo, mom, make your life easier.
Exactly.
May I earn 3 times now, but me buy the car. But you ain't gonna say no to the car?
Exactly. You have one car right now.
You don't have a car, whichever one.
I'm not thinking about something different.
No, understand, no. I see
what about being a breadwinner?
No, but
okay, fair, breadwinner. So if she, for whatever reason, becomes the breadwinner, does that change the dynamic in your relationship?
It will.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm telling you, these things will.
If she go up take care of the bills and do all of that, that's gonna make me feel less independent.
So the relationship is kind of done?
And it's gonna make me feel like, say, you know, say my life and how me I live my life dependent on that.
No, but you still have your money.
Yes, but the life we currently live is dependent on your salary.
So MV no good with that balance.
Alright, fair.
At the end of the day, where you can work with, as I'm gonna say, everybody have different preferences. But yeah, it depends on where you can work. It's simple as that.
Alright, so another question that we received. Why does a man have a woman for 5 to 10 years without marrying her, then meet another and marry her within 6 months?
You said ask that again?
So why does a man have a woman for a while? You and I are come from
4 years, 5 years,
10, 15 years,
marriage.
whatever, no marriage. And for whatever reason, it end. But then you meet someone else and within 3 months, 6 months, even a year, you're second down and get married. What could have caused that? What's the thought process probably behind what could have caused that? I mean, from the male perspective.
That's strange. Like, first of all,
it happens.
Alright, it happens, you know. You see, really, with these months. Yeah, man, of course.
People get married not 3 months, 6 months, 4 months.
2 months, and sometimes.
And they're married for 25 years after.
First time they see each other envy. What may I explain? You see, the situation, these kind of activities, really and truly, it's basically, I would say, I wouldn't just put it as business, but it's about being serious. Sometimes you're in a relationship, I would say, them relationship, they say, I'm just going to see where this takes us. And 2 years pass, and still I see where it takes us. And it's not only to be placed on one person.
Yeah.
The woman in a relationship, Lord, me there for 6 years, and the man to marry me. What movements are you making towards marriage to get the man ready for marriage?
Yeah.
Some lady coming at some man life and tell him, say, yo, here what? We're going to put this money towards the kids, this money towards the house, this money towards a car, and this money towards the wedding. And start guiding with whatever activities you have planned. And she ask him, yo, where you plan for the 2 years from now? Where you see us? Some people, when they get together, they achieve different things. That's my little take from it.
Well, Albert on the live said, I think it's because maybe some women don't necessarily initiate that she's an eligible wife at the moment. And he's waiting to see if she'll change for the better, but she remains the same. While sometimes we meet someone and they show us everything we're looking for. It just click. It just work. Right?
I'm going to theorize that a person that stick to that relationship, that person was sticking to that relationship because you can't find nobody better.
No, that's not that too.
So that's one of the things. Alright, so in that case then, why is it, and I know you can't answer for all men, but if you know it's a go with the flow type of thing, why not let it go? Because you don't know the person is not for you. She don't do it for you.
But
why stay and have 3 picnic, 15 years of history, and then all of a sudden, whatever reason, and they broke up, and then the next person you're with, then you get married. If you know, say you're just going with the flow, you're really never in this, why don't we as people over, not men only, have the guts to say, alright, you know what, it's not serve none our way?
I really got
That's why I said it's strange, This strange,
it's very common, especially in Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Also say it have some psychological
of course
thing.
And I think sometimes it's just for basically get back at the other person too, because there's various
I think that would have been the least. That probably if a 15 reason that they about number 14.
Probably, me don't know, but it did it too.
What Max
You know,
say?
sadly, I think it's more of each party free to say, alright,
Make we done this.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So women will ask this question and them themselves know. So them not prepare this for the marriage thing either way. Them things say marriage just say, oh, propose to her and make we get married and we continue the same plain life where we are living.
Yeah, we're not building,
But
we're not investing.
When I meet certain people in their life, I met this friend one time, I meet her and I say, the girl of our life together.
Yeah.
You can't tell us, we never ask her. Not that I was looking at her or anything, but you never ask her. Based on how Mr. Shamu, we can't tell us within the next year or two she married. Based on how she live her life, she plan out things, she do this, she have a plan for everything.
Yeah.
And when she find a man we match with that, what you expect?
The next thing could have been, because usually it's not what time for it.
Yeah.
When you rush out of one relationship and then when you come out of one relationship and then rush into the other, it have something to do with avoiding the feelings.
Oh, you try to speed up things.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's
up and them things.
I know that tends to happen when people are older, because I realize, especially like the older generation, when they're reaching 50, 60,
yeah, they're married right.
them not date for 3 years, them date for the 6 months.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so, well, guess what?
The
Don't reach
biological
50,
clock and all
60,
this thing.
70. We don't really have no time for wait.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. But for the younger persons, I think, well, it's not really about what I think. It's a men's perspective.
Yeah.
Albert said, I'd stick up. Well, firstly, he says, I don't agree with the kids with a woman knowing there's no real future with her, though. But boy, we have in society.
Come on.
What do you?
Albert,
Then him say,
think about it. Like, if you're with a woman
3/4
for
of the
4
man
or
them out
5
here.
years, there's a very high chance that a child will come out of that.
Exactly.
If you're there with somebody for 4 or 5 years and there are no children coming out of that, you're very skilled, very planned, and very lucky. Now, that just coming out people who go in a relationship for 6 months and you look at down the line, the man belly big already. You know what I'm saying? So some of these things, based on the type of relationship, a child comes out of time, not just because they love each other.
Well, he says as well, I'd stick around to see if she changes because she wants to become a wife or if she wants to remain a girlfriend.
And
because we don't know what we have until a woman displays her true intentions. And sometimes that takes years. And then him dropping at the last part, safe sex first all the time.
Right now, some people are trying safe sex and they still get pregnant.
So I say nothing is 100%.
Yeah, because if you're having that long of a
Unless you're
relationship with the person, I tell you, enough times people tell us accident, I just do one time with us, I do this.
No, one time.
So I get life to Jesus.
That's the only safe way to not have sex none at all.
I'm gonna say 100% is celibacy, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the only way to say you are in a relationship for 5 years and no child, if you definitely don't have any sex at all. But once you start to that, trust me, there's a higher chance of you getting a child.
Well, I know we're running out of time, but I'm gonna try to squeeze one more question in, and I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Alright.
So this one says, a man will step out on his woman and even have an outside child and she forgives him. But if him get bun, him ready for left, so no outside child involved in a affair part, right? Don't you think that women deserve the same grace they have given to men over the years?
Yeah. Well,
So in other words, women, them always say, no, a woman will get cheated on 12 times and stick around, right? She'll stick around. All she not to do it, but she stick around. But then if you cheat on a man, so this is a short version. If you cheat on a man one time, him done it this up.
Generalized.
Right? That's the shortened version.
Yeah, I mean, it happens mostly. We see it happen mostly. But women get chances too, but it happens mostly. But alright, here's the
yes,
Max,
do
Max
women
never
deserve the same grace? Should it be a case of boy, you've been give me one for 6 years?
Max that answer,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
no, it's just go back to the first situation. Very first thing I say is when a man finds a woman is promiscuous, inevitably he might lose value in her. Him not see the same level of value. Plus, as them say, it hurt a man way more. For no say yo Jano, him get cheated and remember, woman just don't cheat just like that.
right, that's the trick part of it.
No,
No.
man goes and just for the fun night. Now I think but just for the fun night. Women have some form of emotional connection.
Most of them do.
Most.
Alright, we know there's no straight line, but I tell you,
No, yeah.
I think Kim can even answer as a female. Most women do have an emotional connection.
That's true.
We not say it happen to everybody, because we know say you have some woman where just dry eye, but Most women.
Dry eye. I'm not think a dry eye.
No.
We're not going to call the woman them dry eye. We have to call ourselves.
No, but you have man them with dry eye too. But the same term I use. I'm not change the term, but I'm just making you know that sometimes we see women as, you know, the emotional beings, but some of them have the emotions too. Just like how the man them do it for just fun or whatever, you have women them will do that too. But most women attach themselves
deal
to
with woman
emotions.
emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So when them say woman emotion, listen, me like emotion.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when that always confuse me all the time, I go, women more emotional and me like somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you're quicker to let them go than a woman gonna let them go. And that is the difference, MV. That is the difference. But that's the difference. A woman will hold on a little longer than you. May I guarantee that.
But what may I say is that I consider myself a nice gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And women have cheated on their partners with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if that partner finds out, you should forgive her because I'm a nice person.
And you will forgive your woman too if she does the same?
Yes, because again, I've been in situations where woman are deal with me, you see me? And I don't need no brawling way. I just a thing with us happen.
Fun and games.
And right, and me see how that play out.
And you don't have no ties,
So when
you know?
me have a woman, me kinda really expect, but if me see certain things happen, I can understand that, you know. Sometimes
was a rough patch or whatever.
Everybody a human being, but the problem come in now when you see certain
Type of cheating. Hold on, this sound like it need a part two. But guess what? Run out of time. Albert on the live said, I agree with the woman being emotional and men just doing it for the pleasure of the moment. A woman wouldn't necessarily have sex with a man unless she's emotionally attached in some way. Alright?
I enjoy it. Most
as I said, there are women who, as I said, there are women who just go on like man sometimes. Let me see, Cardi say if you have a relationship for 4 years and ask the woman to marry and she says no, what's your next move? Boy, Cardi will carry that to next week.
Let's say that one
Albert
there.
says a man's ego and expectations are a little different, which is true. As I'm saying, the ego thing affects the man more.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Women are more, I would say, on the submissive side. Man not take chat from nobody. But as I say, women do get blind, but it's just not as often.
I like that question in the car too. I say it for the male versus woman discussion.
And the woman them need to understand that too.
Alright guys, thank you for joining. We love the feedback, we love the comments.
Congrats to all the winners. Thanks to all the listeners.
Yeah, and I'll link the credit winners. Guys, have a safe weekend.
Have a fun
see y'all next week. I'll be on leave, but see y'all next week.
Can't believe it.
Baby, I like them.
Heard everywhere.